Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Jumu'ah Mubarakah, everyone. How are y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing fine. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd make a little video. It snowed today. I think it snowed from last night, Thursday, January the 6th, yesterday. Anyway, yeah, I would like to express my condolences to all my family for our recent loss, our big and recent loss of our brother. He's also my uncle. He's also my cousin. He's also like my own brother. Anyway, yes, my deepest condolences to all my family and all my relatives of the late and beloved Muhammad Noor bin Hassan. Salam takziah kepada semua kalian yang mendengar video ini yang mengenali Pak Saudara hamba, pangkat Abang Saudara hamba dan juga seperti Abang sendiri hamba. Yep, my deepest condolences to everyone on our big loss. He is such a great individual. Subhanallah wa mashallah. I've been so close to him in the past few years, you know. Even before I lost my mom a year ago, I've always been close to this brother, you know, like as far as like keeping in touch and calling from time to time just so that I can, you know, catch up with the family news and you know, his health news and my other brothers health news and, you know, families and stuff. And he's always been the brother that is always trying to, you know, share a lot of stories and stuff that I don't even know, like how I'm related to so and so and how is so and so related to our family, our relatives and all. So I learned a lot from him, a lot about my families, my relatives over the years, you know, that I've known him. And when I grew up as a little kid, I was always like trying to hang out with him, you know, and he's like 10 years older than me, but we get along. So, and when he started playing the piano, that attracted me more so to be hanging out with him in the room and sitting on the corner on the right side of his piano bench and listening to him play, watch him practice every day, because he started playing the piano like after he was done with high school. So he would be like about 17 plus, yeah. So I was like 6 or 7. Anyway, so I would watch him play day in and day out, and it's just like something I look forward of doing, you know, as a kid, because I, you know, I was always, you know, looking for excitement around the house as a kid, and then before I started my grade school and stuff. So I was always hanging out with him in his room, and he had a lot of stuff that interests me, you know, apart from his playing the piano. Like he's a fine artist. Like he had a collection of his own paper drawing, like models and stuff, and he would make clothes and stuff, and so I will play with them like I'm playing a doll, you know. So I would never forget that, because sometimes I would sneak in his room and just to take the paper dolls out and, like, you know, play with all the clothes that he made for the paper doll, you know, like clip on it and keep changing, like, oh, this is so pretty, or let me change the clothes, and, you know. So he had like a lot of different clothes for the paper doll. So I will never forget that. That was, I would say, around the 70s, right? Anyway, so I'm not gonna, talk too much and bore anybody. But anyway, he's a very artistic person. He's not just a piano player. He's not just a piano teacher, a pianist, a classical pianist, or a singer, whatever. He was a true artist. Like, he's very passionate about his art, his music, and everything. But because I've seen him play the piano, like, believe me, like, I've never seen anyone play the piano like he played the piano. Or when he was practicing, he had so much passion in his face and his movements and everything, like he was dancing while he's playing the piano. That's how he seemed to. And I remember when I came to the US, and I saw the movie Mozart. When I saw that movie, I just said, that's my brother right there. That's how that's how he played the piano. And I was like so impressed. I'm like, wow, no wonder he chose classical music, because he's just the same kind of person like Mozart or Beethoven or something, because of the art in him, the music in him. But anyway, to cut a long story short, and he left the music industry, I guess his music career, like over 20 years ago. He told me he left around the 90s, late 90s. So ever since that, he never went back. So I mean, this is his choice, because he wanted to get closer to his faith, Islam. So I respect that, and like I said, ever since he left, I don't think he ever went back, and I never heard him play. Or, I mean, I don't know what happened to his piano in our old house, but the house got sold where we used to grow up in. But I heard something about the piano, but then I don't know, maybe they got somebody to take it away. But anyway, so so uh, so the reason why he left music, I don't really know exactly, but I know he turned religious after, I guess, after, could it have been around when after he lost his father, which is my granduncle. So I think he died like in the early 90s. So he probably started changing from then. But even before that, when he lost his mom, which is my aunt, he already started changing. Like, he started becoming like religious, as a Muslim. He started becoming more religious year by year by year. And as far as I know, he's done the Hajj like so many times, because he was so into it. Like, every time he would go and do Hajj, he would want to go back. So as far as I know, he was so in love going to Mecca and Medina. And even in the last year, we talked about this, and he was expressing to me like he would love to go to Medina again, because I tried talking him into coming to the USA, maybe spend some time with me. He's like, no, I'm not really interested to go anywhere, any part of the world. I've been around the world. I think he's been like a couple times around the world, actually. And so when I try to talk him into visiting the USA, he's like, oh, I've done USA, and I don't think I need to repeat that. He says, I really would love to go to Medina. And I'm like, okay, one day we'll go to Medina then. But I guess he never got his last wish. But he's been there many times, so I'm happy for him. I feel that he had a blessed life. But anyway, so I'm expressing my condolences to all my family because I know everybody loves him. He's a very unique individual. He's very respectful of people. He's very, you know, and he's always trying to get me to strengthen my relationship with family ties and relatives and everyone. So I'm trying to continue his wishes and like his legacy that I think what we should do is strengthen our relationship between families, between relatives, between our close friends, and all our loved